Hey everybody, it's James here from the Sawyer Family Reviews channel, bringing you another DC Collectibles animated review. Today we're taking a look at the new Batman Adventures Firefly. Let's check him out. As always, we take a look at a packaged version first. We've got Firefly here in his new Batman Adventures color-coded packaging, which means we've got blue highlighting, new Batman Adventures logo here, Firefly number 28, new Batman Adventures logo, sculpted by Irene Matar, flip-flop of colors on the back. Not much to say about it. I wish it was collector-friendly. That's all I want to say. See ya. Well, see ya. No, don't see ya. Where are you going to go? You haven't even watched the review yet. Let's get to the review. Okay, we got Firefly out of the box here. First of all, little included mini poster. Two sides. We've got figure number 28, Firefly, from the episode Torch Song, which is the Firefly episode of New Batman Adventures. Well, the Firefly-centric episode. He also appears in Legends of the Dark Knight, but this one's based off of his appearance/origin episode. He was a character that was originally going to appear in Batman the Animated Series, but due to restrictions for children's television over at Fox, they didn't want to have a character that was obsessed with fire and pyromania appearing on the show, so he wasn't shown until the New Batman Adventures. Let's see what all he comes with. First of all, we've got some extra hands here. We've got a set of trigger finger hands. That's good for the included gun we're going to see in a second. We've got a set of gripping hands, and then we've got a set of open hands, and then we've got his fire gun thing. And the neat thing about this is, I'm not going to put it in the hand because I'm not switching it out, he does have a holster that works to hold it. So it's got two little open spots here. You see those two little things? And it goes into the split parts on the gun, so those just kind of sit down into it, and it grips it that way. I love when figures have working holsters, so that's cool to see on Firefly. Oh, I didn't talk about his stand. His stand has the two turnarounds. These don't appear in the style guide, so I can't show you those. He's a larger character, so you only get the two turnarounds here. We've got one prong stand deal here that has the indent. We've got the sliding version, since he doesn't have a cape that blocks it from happening. That plugs down onto there. I don't care about these stands. I don't like them. I don't like these stands. You know that. I don't like these stands. I am going to be curious when we get to the actual claw gripper style. That's going to be interesting to see. All right, next up is height. So Firefly stands at right around, at the top of his head, he's just under 6.5 inches. He's like 6 3/8. And then the top of his wings, though, are right at 6.5 inches. So he's sort of a taller character. Let's get Batman over here so we can see what the two of them look like together. Yeah, he's kind of a big guy. I do like the Firefly design a lot, too. I like how he's got sort of this neck that sort of sticks out. And you could even, when he's Garfield Lens in the episode, he's kind of hunched over like that, too, where his head's kind of, he's hunched over a bit and his head's sticking out. It kind of has a bug look to it, too, the way his body's sort of formed here. And I like how the suit looks like it's a thick, fire suppressant material. Like the whole body seems like it's in a thick suit. Like there's not a lot of form detail on him, which is cool. Okay, we've talked about this height. We've talked about his stuff. Let's talk about his articulation next. Come off of there. So we've got ankles that hinge back and forth. There's no pivot. They do hinge back and forth, though. Then they swivel where the boot meets the leg. Then we've got a hinged knee that kicks back to there. We've got hips that can swivel just a little bit forward and just a little bit back. They are restricted by this belt, so they don't get much forward and back movement. They do hinge out to there. We've got a waist swivel, no mid-torso joint. We've got rotation at the shoulder that can hinge out to there. So that's a good amount of movement hinging out to there. I didn't expect that. I expected them to be more restricted going in. Then we've got rotation at the elbow that can hinge back and forth. Those are tight. Then we've got rotation at the wrist and swivel in and out where they plug in, and they're interchangeable hands. We've got a little bit of rotation at the head. I think this is meant to be a ball joint, but there's not much back and forth here. It's just a little bit of swivel. And then we've got the jetpack on the back, and that's not removable. So, overall, I really like this one. This is a cooler release, and this is one of the only characters that only appeared, or one of the only rogues gallery that only appeared in New Batman Adventures. So this is the only way you can get a Firefly to go with your Batman animated stuff, is to get the New Batman Adventures version, because he only appeared on New Batman Adventures. So this one is a cool one to pick up, and I don't think he's a very expensive one right now, just because the New Batman Adventures figures don't seem to sell as much, or for as high as the Batman animated do, and he's not like a super big name when it comes to Batman's rogues. This is a cool one, and they did release a Batman that's a counterpart to him, which is the next release, the Anti-Fire Suit Batman, which when that came out, this was very unexpected to me, that they were going to do not only Firefly, but a Batman to go against Firefly in one wave. I thought that was kind of crazy to see that much put into this episode, basically. Okay, so this is a cool one. It's worth picking up. Next up, like I just showed you, is Anti-Fire Suit Batman. If you enjoy the videos, like, subscribe, notify. Leave a comment down below. What do you think about Firefly? Do you think he was too much for Batman the Animated Series? Or do you think that they could have found a way to make him work? All right. See you guys next time. Bye.